Hello, I'm Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, and I'm back from vacation. But unfortunately, we have some unfortunate news. On September 28th, 2021, we lost another great talent. And his name was Tommy Kirk. Just who is Tommy Kirk? Well, let me tell you. Tommy Kirk is a child actor who got his start playing one of the Hardy Boys on the Mickey Mouse Club. He would later go on to appear in several Disney films, including The Shaggy Dog, The Absent-Minded Professor, and his most famous film, Old Yeller. I've only seen two Tommy Kirk movies, the 1961 Babes in Toyland and Swiss Family Robinson. Given how I've already reviewed the 1961 Babes in Toyland, I might as well review the latter to honor the memory of Tommy Kirk. So, let's dive on in to Swiss Family Robinson and get this review going. The film is about a family who gets stuck in a storm and gets shipwrecked and then gets stranded on an island. So what do I think? Well, I'll tell you. Well, I like it. This movie has a lot of animals. You have a baby elephant and a water monitor lizard, who I can't help but think this is Mr. Kipling before he was replaced by Mrs. Kipling. You have goats and a bull, I think, and a donkey, and what has got to be the funniest looking pig I've ever seen. You also get a sea turtle, who Tommy Kirk's character lassos a rope around the turtle, and the turtle pretty much pulls them to shore. Now I know where Rough and Ready got the idea for the turtle taxi. You get a zebra as well as a cheetah. So get what looks like a vulture and a couple of hyenas. Great. What are they going to do? Crack jokes?
Stay for dinner? Yeah, stay for dinner. Because you look like a midnight snack.
You also get two Great Danes who the boy, Francis, calls Duke and Kirk. Hell, even one of them has a monkey. I think both of them have a monkey on their back during the race scene. We also get a race scene. And you know what that means. Racing time. And welcome to the wild and wonderful world of Mockingbird Sports, where I give you a play-by-play of the race. And there's our wonderful gal on Racing Stripes, a boy on a donkey and a boy on an ostrich. And there's a sight to see, a boy on an elephant. And there's the runaround. Looks like our man is having trouble with the ostrich and has trouble getting on it. And it seems like our man is still trying to get him on the ostrich. The ostrich refuses to be rid on. And there's our gal once again on Racing Stripes. Oh, he fell off the donkey. The crowd is going wild. And he falls into the water. And the crowd goes crazy. And our donkey is being stubborn. And now the donkey's back on his feet. And it looks like our man is still having trouble getting on the ostrich. And the other man falls off the donkey. And he finally got on that ostrich. Oh, no, he didn't. Now he's determined to ride that ostrich. He's on. Look at all those hands. They're going nuts. The crowd is going nuts. We better keep on that ostrich. Sailing right out there. We also have a snake, which was 28 feet long and was an actual real snake. During the shooting of this scene alone, several stuntmen ended up getting knocked unconscious. And then there's the most iconic thing in the movie, the treehouse, which ended up becoming an attraction at Disney theme parks. And speaking of Disney theme parks, why didn't this water slide scene become a water attraction at Disney theme parks? It looks fun. I would slide the hell down that thing and back. Now let's talk about the characters. First, there's the mother, who's basically the 1810s equivalent of the Leave It to Beaver mother. And then there's the father, who's a great husband, a great leader, and a hard worker. And then there's Fritz. No, not that Fritz. That Fritz, that's right. Fritz, who basically looks like an early Instagram star. And then there's the youngest boy, Francis, who is very cute. He's played by Kevin Corcoran. You might remember him as Little Boy Blue from the 1961 Babes in Toyland. And then there's Roberta, who starts out the film dressed up as a cabin boy for her own protection. But then it's revealed she's a girl. She's nice and all. And there's not much else to say, other than she's played by Janet Monroe, who was also in Darby O'Gill and the Little People, which Doug Walker talked about on a Disney December episode. If you like to see it, I'll leave a link in the description below. And then there's Ernest. No, not that Ernest, that Ernest. Ernest played by Tommy Kirk. Ernest is probably the most relatable character and the smartest character of the bunch. He comes up with a lot of the ideas for the family. And then there's our villains, the pirates, who I swear the leader of the pirates looks like what would happen if Mr. Miyagi decided to become a pirate. And one of them looks like a descendant of the genie from the 1940 Thief of Baghdad. The film was based on a book by J.D. Weiss. The film was directed by Ken Anakin, who directed such films as Those Magnificent Men and Their Flying Machines, Miranda, as well as The Stone and the Rose, and Value of Money, and The Pirate Movie, which was reviewed by Musical Hell Diva. If you like to see that review, I will leave a link in the description below. That's pretty much all I have to say about Swiss Family Robinson. But tune in for my 100th episode. Until then, I'm Henry R. Mockingbird, your host with the mustache, signing off. I give this film 5 stars. Like and subscribe to the channel and ring bell for future uploads. If you like to make a movie request on this channel, do so in the comment section below. And feel free to check out my other shows, Modern Classics, TV Treasures, and Geek Reviews. And check out my editorials. Check me out on Vimeo.